Forever. Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Are you ready for some sloppy seconds? I'm Big Dipper, and that's Meatball. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Meatball, you fucking sloppy fucks.
Big Meatball. Patti LaBelle sings the ABCs? A,
A, B,
B, O, C.
It's so good.
E, F. I like when she said L, M, N, O, P, I, Q. That's the best part.
Yes, and then Vicky Vox does that. But she does the sign language with it, and she just does every other trick in the book.
Girl.
She'll suck a cigarette through her nose.
You want to talk
chug
about
a whole beer.
You want to talk about entertainment? Let's talk about Miss Vikita Vox.
Miss Vikita Vox.
Our Akita Vikita. That's from Rent, right?
Just won't shut up. Dun, 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 dun. And then the dog jumped off the ceiling, the roof.
Well, I just wanted to congratulate you because, as reported in the New York Times, it is Fat Bear Week. So,
ooh, baby, and we're looking for those votes. No, I didn't quite understand what was going on. I just saw a bunch of. So the New York Times is looking for Alaska's fattest bear?
I guess they do it every year. And listen, look what I have on in the background on my computer. It's a cam show. It's the Brown Bears cam show.
Okay, everybody, we are talking about actual animal bears, not fatty, hairy men.
This is from the National Park Service. It's explore.org. And I've just had this on in the background. It's
beautiful. Is this live?
I think so. There's birds and
something flew by.
There's a bird. The brown bear is fishing for, I assume, salmon.
Compliments. Oh. Salmon.
Do you know
he is in a river.
Do you know people who say salmon instead of salmon?
Salmon? No.
You don't know anyone?
No, not that I know of. I also don't really pay attention to. Not a lot of people are talking about salmon around me. You know what I mean?
You don't have a lot of salmonites?
No, but I do love, okay, here's the thing. I do love a little bit of lox with a little cream cheese, some capers. If you put a thinly sliced firm tomato, no seeds, and then cucumber, that's a sandwich. On a bagel, on an everything bagel.
With cream cheese?
Oh, the bear walked away!
Yes,
oh, he's gone!
But now watch, they'll refocus it.
Dun, dun,
it's
dun,
fascinating.
Oh, it's zooming out. Oh my God, someone's in charge.
And there's
another bear.
There are so many bears.
Oh, there's three.
I am not a zoologist. I don't know shit about bears. But my assumption is right now is the moment when they eat so much food and become very, very fat so that they can then go hibernate.
Yeah, because they hibernate through what? Winter. And guess what it's about to be?
Winter,
Wiener.
darling. What'd you say?
Wiener.
Guess what it's about to be? Candy Muse. I'm sorry, do it one more time. So anyways.
Still no comment from Candy Muse.
Oh, wait. You didn't see it, but a fish jumped. A fish jumped up the river.
Oh, now the camera's moving to follow the fish.
Girl. If you want to see some drama, I encourage you go to explore.org /live/cam/brown-bear/brown-bear-salmon cam Brooks Falls.
Oh, that was just I thought that was a big fish, but it was just a little water that came down the lens.
Yeah, exactly. So,
okay. Turn that off because I can't look at it anymore.
Fattest bear, your title's being taken from you.
I know, but the one great thing about being a fat bear is that the Helix bed has the Helix Plus for fatties like me.
That is right. That is correct.
Did I do it?
You did. That's called integrated marketing. Okay, but I do have a question for you before we continue. All right.
Now, normally you are in a small windowless apartment, recording in a dark room. And now I see a lovely background with adobe walls.
That's right.
And a beautiful garden and a walkway. Where are you?
I am I'm in New Mexico at my parents' home. And it's actually we've talked a lot about COVID safety, and we've talked about masks, and we've talked about all that stuff. So I got a test in LA, and then I drove to New Mexico, and it's a long enough drive where I did it in 2 days. So, I got the test results sort of midway through the first day of driving.
Yeah.
And I got Are you crying?
No,
You're
it's just like so funny.
Crying.
No, it's so funny to be like, I got tested and then got my results like by the time I got to my parents' house.
Right. And I had to stay in a hotel, and I had my mask on, but the hotel was in Arizona, and I was like, ugh. And then in New Mexico, they had a really big spike of numbers in Gallup, New Mexico. And so when I drove, I made sure I had enough gas so I wouldn't stop in Gallup, just because my parents are older and I wanted to be really safe. So
yeah,
they have a really nice big guest sort of area. It's like a room, but it also has a bathroom and like a little kitchen. And so I have like a little setup here, and I've been here for about a week. And the crazy thing is, I'm visiting them. I'm staying with them. I do have a negative test result. But guess what, Diva? I'm keeping my mask on whenever I'm around them in the house.
Oh, wow. That's
because
so lovely.
I'm not trying to be that bitch who killed their parents because, he coughed once.
True.
Do you want that to be your legacy?
No, I still have not seen my parents yet. And I'm kind of jealous of everybody that gets to go do it because I'm still not comfortable enough to fly.
Right.
So, and that's from here to Texas. I mean, some people can do it in 2 days. That's a long drive. I don't like driving more than like 8 hours. At 8 hours, I'm ready to quit.
Well, I get the sleepies.
I get so sleepy. And not to lie, but I know I've talked about it a lot, but me and my friends used to drink and drive. No, when I'm driving.
What did Morgan say? Morgan. Oh, you weren't there, but I told her about Morgan. She was like, when Morgan McMichaels was hosting the drag show in Long Beach, she was like, listen, everybody drink up. We do not condone drinking and driving, but sipping and swerving, that's a whole other thing. I was like, Morgan!
Yes! Well, that's because she's a Riverside girl. She knows how to drive. She knows how to get to Riverside. No, what was I saying?
So fucked up. Sorry.
Oh, it's just a long drive. It's like 22 hours or whatever because it is Houston. So it's on the other side of Texas. I have to drive all the way across Texas. So I just haven't gone, but I'm jealous of everybody that has gone home. Has it been a nice experience?
It's been great, but my parents are retired, and New Mexico is very calm. And we take walks every day. We walked for 2 hours this morning up. They live walking distance to the Rio Grande.
Rio Grande.
Yeah.
I used to go tubing in the Rio Grande.
Oh.
Yeah,
Lazy
girl.
River?
Well, it is a lazy river.
Yeah, it is. It is. I love a good tubing. But
You
it's a
could poop
very
right out of one and
chill.
keep floating.
It's a very chill experience here, and I literally, they're like, "Well, let's play Scrabble or let's hang out," and I'm like, "I have to go work. I have to go work in the other room."
Well, at least they're seeing you work and they're being like, I don't know what he's doing, but at least he's doing something.
They're like, you have to do what? Get on a Zoom call with drag queens for 5 hours? I don't understand.
And you're like, it's gonna pay for your retirement home, you old fucks.
Oh my God.
Although this looks like a beautiful home.
Yeah, I mean,
what's the value of it? I know property in New Mexico isn't that expensive, but what? Wait, look at it.
No.
Yeah.
It's a 1 acre plot. And
yeah, I was like, I'm seeing paths. I'm seeing it's a 1 acre plot.
There's a patio in the back, and they just built a garage. Or there's a pond in the back with koi, and they have a huge garden and a field, and the house is really nice.
That's gorgeous.
They turned it. I'll probably live here in 25 years.
I was keeping an eye on my parents' house, but I don't want it anymore. I don't want to live in the suburbs of Texas.
I will tell you that driving through, I don't want to live in the suburbs of Texas.
No.
When I got to Arizona,
what part of Arizona did you go through? And where'd you stop?
I stopped in Flagstaff. But
I've never heard of her.
Just driving through, I felt icky. I felt like, everyone here is horrible. All these Republicans. This is the worst state. It feels like Arizona is the worst state.
I don't know because I went. I mean, I guess it is, but like my experience of Arizona was like hanging out with the best friends club, like Cheyenne and Mame and Lauren. So I had a very different experience because I was like shown all the coolest stuff possible there.
And I've had fun in Phoenix, but like when you look at national news and you look at headlines, like Arizona is like has the worst with the immigration policy because it's a border town, is horrible. Remember like the state, like the sheriff, that guy was like basically running concentration camps with Mexicans. Yeah. So
America's so fucked up.
Truly. And like it feels more in our face than it's ever been. But I think that has to do with like aging into adulthood and sort of developing a consciousness about it. But also I just feel like, girl, this week has felt like a year.
Oh my God. I waited your time. Trump has COVID.
Girl.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly.
Shop.
Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
Can I tell you all of the amazing conspiracy theory images I saw on Twitter?
I'm ready to hear them all, bitch. If I wasn't on my Twitter, I was waking up at 5 a.m. making sure he wasn't dead.
I saw a photo that literally showed like a lump in the back of his suit coat that looked like a tube going up like the back of it, and then they circled like what looked like there was something bigger or heavier in his front suit coat pocket, and then they zoomed in on the like wig line, and they like highlighted something that looked like it could be a little tube, as if he was wearing a portable oxygen that they ran up his back and the tube down over his ear into the mask, so when he walked to the helicopter everyone thought he was fine but he was on oxygen. I saw a photo like that with all these parts circled, and they were like, I'm a nurse and this is a portable. I was like,
that is a reach, I think, because I don't know. I think that's kind of a reach because his suits are always fucked up shaped.
Well,
like if you look at him in any outfit or whatever, there's so many questions as to like why so much fabric.
His body right now looked like how Nina West used to pad her body. Oblong.
Ooh, ah.
Did you freeze? You know, I only say that because
I physically froze. But no, my internet is fine.
I only say that because
I didn't know how to respond.
Nina is our friend, and she hasn't been on this podcast yet.
Not for lack of fucking trying.
Yeah,
all right,
keeps dodging us.
She
Nita.
keeps dodging. All right, what else is on the docket today? Oh, I did my last digital drag show.
What do you mean last?
I am not doing them for now.
Okay, so last for now.
I realized that I was spreading myself too thin, doing like other things. I don't know. I was just doing too much, and like I was saying yes to them and then being like, I don't have enough time to do this. And it all came to head when I was working on one and had fully shot a new one, and it's like really cute. But the fact that I have to like do all the green screen editing, and there's now finally in LA jobs are kind of popping back up.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I need the fucking money. And I took a job that was supposed to be 1 day, turned out to be like 3. It was kind of, I just didn't have time to finish it. I feel bad. And I'm like, I'm just not going to do that to myself anymore until I like have time to actually devote it to doing a project.
Right. Of course. Can you talk about that thing that you posted on your close friends on Instagram?
No, I cannot. All I can say is that it was very fun. It was very strange.
Secret project.
And it was my first production.
Oh. Well, it's good to get brought into something and then paid for it.
Yes. Oh, baby. I got money. Hey.
Okay, so we're sort of buried the lead here. But have you seen the Fenty, the Savage fashion show?
I saw the clips that matter. And by that, I mean I saw Shea Coulee shaking those arms at the camera and walking harder than I've ever seen anyone walk. Did you see her? She looked stunning.
I gotta tell you, I watched it 10 minutes after it aired. Like, I watched it late, like it was 1 a.m. on whatever night it came out. And I'm not such like a crazy Rihanna fan. I've never bought a Fenty product. I don't have any like, Savage like boxers. Did you see that thick
boy?
Yeah, I've been following him on Instagram.
I want to suck on them titties.
I just happened to be awake and I watched it and I was riveted. It was so cool. And fucking Shea Coulee, she got her own like segment.
Yeah. Well, and then the Lizzo segment where she kissed herself in the mirror.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
But I feel like Shea Coulee was in more of that fashion show than Cara Delevingne was. You didn't watch it, so you don't know.
I didn't watch it the whole way through.
But in the beginning,
I did see Gigi Good walking.
Gigi Good, yes.
I saw the
Gigi
Jada M.O.M.
and the Jada had a moment, and Demi Moore and Dexter, who we both know. I mean, there's so many amazing dancers, and Paris choreographed
Hilton.
that New Zealand. What'd you say?
Paris Hilton choreographed
Well, Paris
it.
Hilton was in it, but then Paris also is the choreographer.
Candy Muse.
Candy Muse choreographed it. I just love that shit. But also, it's like, can we please just have a song from Rihanna?
Yeah. Hey,
Just
you
one.
didn't want to drop a song at the end?
Just one single.
Didn't want to come out in them leather booty shorts and let us have it with a little "Must be love on the break"? You know, give us some of that old screaming.
She did make screaming sound good.
Oh yeah, I was doing that in the car. Just ah.
I do want to bring one other thing up, which is, since, I always would do the majority of my thirst trapping out on the road, at hotels, at other gigs, and when I perform, I wear all those little outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Not unsimilar to a Fenty, bra and panty set. Not
unsimilar, just something nice and
little
light.
nasty little crotchless, netting around my nether regions.
Letting us really have it.
But since I haven't been doing any of that, I have been looking back on my Instagram, and it is so insane to me.
Wait, I have to tell you, last night I scrolled almost all the way back to the beginning of your Instagram looking for just any shady photos. Did you get rid of a bunch of photos?
No, why?
Oh, okay. I just kind of remember there being more embarrassing ones.
I think now that we're becoming more friends, you don't see those things as embarrassing. But you just,
I don't think I could look past some of it.
You
I did send you one because I had a question of where you were.
and
why are you wearing that?
In Chicago
let me describe the outfit and then I'll post it on our Instagram, which is Sloppy Pod.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I texted it to you. Okay, it is a picture of you. You are in a multicolored large print gingham shirt. It is navy blue, light blue, and pink. There is what appears to be a paper flower. You're in a pair of khaki shorts that go right about to the tip of your knee, so about a 7 or an 8-inch inseam, and you're wearing white suspenders. And what is that, a paper flower?
It's a real flower.
It's green. And then navy blue Converse that might be leather.
They're like a pleather leather. That was a great description.
Why are you wearing this? And where are you?
I was a bridesmaid in my friend's wedding.
Oh.
We had non-uniform, we could wear whatever we want, and it was a summer wedding.
Were you the only one in shorts?
Yes, everyone else, all the other men were wearing suits.
I wore a suit I had the suit made into shorts and a suit jacket.
Yeah,
and I wore it to this Tennessee wedding, and it was not a good idea.
The one where Michael went on the fire pole.
No, that was a Texas wedding.
Oh, got it. Wait, so what is wrong? I don't understand what's wrong with this photo. I feel like I look handsome and nice, and I feel like, as far as Big Dipper, I look very normal. I look like a regular human being attending a wedding, not like a.
That is the outfit of a child on Easter. That is a child's Easter
That's how I dress up.
I guess I've never really looked at your outfits.
Have you looked at the photos from a year ago on my Instagram when I officiated the wedding? We talked a little bit about.
Yes, I remember seeing those. I was less confused with that one
outfit
because it looked to me it seemed like you were marrying if you were marrying people and you were allowed to dress like that and it was out in a field where there was no internet. I was just assuming it was a hippy dippy wedding.
It wasn't really hippy dippy. And that looks more like a child's outfit.
It does look like something you would see a Chucky doll in.
A Chucky doll. You're saying
it's
that wrong.
It was overalls. You're gonna have to send me that. It's overalls with a heart cut out thing.
Sure. Clothes pics. We can talk about clothes pics till the cows come home, but I want to talk about thirst traps on Instagram because it is so true that if you get naked on Instagram, just the they skyrocket. They
Oh,
go
yeah.
up like crazy. It is so wild. Like, I haven't posted a photo like that in like probably a month and a half or something. And I used to do it. I guess what I was saying is I used to do it more regularly because I found myself in that position in a dressing room, in a little tiny little itty bitty whatever. I'll take a picture at a hotel where they have like a big mirror. Like, I don't, at my home on a daily basis, I'm not like walking around getting sexy for myself. I'm just like focused on other shit. So I haven't done that in a while. And I posted a thirsty naked photo the other day on Instagram, and like it like was like quadruple the amount of engagement and comments.
It's so sad that people like your body. No, that's how the internet works. No, I'm just kidding. It's so sad that that's like how the internet works. That's how Instagram works. It's like
Right.
what? And the other part of it is like thinking about the people who post only thirst traps like 3 times a week, the amount of effort that they're going into to do something like that. Like, it becomes their job to like, I have to work out to look good, and I have to look sexy, and I got to get these photos, and we're in the middle of a pandemic.
Well, it also makes me think about like what people pay attention to, because I posted a photo like
Nudity.
that. Right. I posted a photo like that. And then sort of shortly after, I posted this music video that I released in May, but haven't been promoting because it just has been like not the vibe to do a lot of self-promotion recently.
Mm-hmm.
And so I reposted it on Instagram, and I was like, I'm really proud of this video. Like, you know, it didn't really get the support when it came out, so I'm trying to like repost it, whatever. I'm so excited for it. And then I posted some behind the scenes photos, and like all these people were commenting like, can't wait to see it. When does it drop? And I was like, 6 months
you
ago.
yourself just said that you weren't promoting it, so
But I mean, like,
I don't
no
know.
one
It's
is
weird that
no one reads anything.
no, they look at the picture, they like it, and they move on. But this brings up a point that I'd like to talk about.
Bring it,
and
Dave.
it's people's weight loss journeys on Instagram. I'm happy for you for losing weight.
Yeah.
I love that. But don't get mad at me if I say congrats on the weight loss.
Who is
don't
doing
say-
that?
I'm not going to name names. But
Say their name. Candy
I'm
Muse.
not going to Candy Muse. It's Candy Muse every time.
Candace?
No, but she is losing weight, but she's not who I'm
Candace
talking
Musical.
about.
Is her name actually Candace Musical, but then she shortened both of them?
Candace Candy Musical. Candy Cane.
Candy Cane Muse.
Don't get mad at someone who's like, congrats on your weight loss, when all you're doing is posting before and after pictures, being like, I lost weight. Don't say that it invalidates you and makes you feel like you weren't worthy before you lost the weight, and like saying congratulations on the weight
Diva,
loss
bye.
isn't the thing. It's, I'm sorry, you're the one putting it in my face, asking me to comment on it, and I say something nice, and then you get mad at me. You can eat my dirty shit.
I'd like to have them eat your clean shit. And on that, we
We're
will.
gonna take a break. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing.
breathing. Oh,
Oh.
gotta keep on breathing. I keep breathing. What I will say, and you know, welcome back. We are in our second segment here. What I will say about that whole thing that was very funny to me was that I was noticeably out of breath that whole episode because I was like standing and walking around and breathing and talking through a mask. And we kept singing a song called
Breathing.
Yep.
So all the comments were breathing was featured heavily. And I looked at it and I was like, fuck
Heavy.
you. We were in a mask. Like, we were outside. We didn't have to. And then I was like, oh, they meant the song.
Breathing was featured heavy breathing.
Heavily breathing.
Okay, so listen, we went to all the lengths of creating a musical song, memorizing a phone number, repeating it multiple times per episode. Now you have to step up to the plate, dear listener, and call in. Because no shade to all the people who have called, but some of y'all have been leaving some boo-boo ass messages. Meatball, would you like to tell?
There's this one. I want to read their phone number, so maybe.
No, what is his name though?
I don't remember. I have it saved on my desktop as like a terrible voicemail. But you called 3 times in a row. 3 times.
To
Each
retell the story.
And to retell the story, but each time it got like progressively worse.
Yes.
And the first time he just is like, "Hi, my name's whatever. Da 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 da. This is my story about." Oh shit. You know what? Yeah. Oh fuck. I'll just call. I was like, "What is happening? What is going on?" But you know what? We're making fun of it because it is funny because a lot of calls are like the second or third one. But can you not delete those? Or like, how do you not send us that?
No, I think on Google Voice it automatically sends. But, here's what. You have 3 minutes to call in. You have 3 minutes of story time to talk. So maybe practice it once before you call in. We want to hear from you. We want to hear your story. We just don't want it to be boring.
But that story, I will say, was not boring because it ended up with someone who didn't douche but also had a butt plug in. And so when he took it out, or no, he douched but didn't push the water out and put the butt plug in. And so he showed up and it was just like.
Yeah. What should we call him? Maybe his name is David. I don't know what his name was. But
David.
He basically said that it was like that TikTok of the girl trying to add ranch to the pizza box, but then it explodes everywhere, which I know exactly what he's talking about.
I do too.
With shit on the bed. So, but anyways, we want to hear
Have you
from
ever douched? No, you don't douche. One time I douched and it was like, I guess I put too much in me because then like in the middle, like I had pushed a bunch out and I was like, I'm ready for business. And then in like the middle of sex, I was like, that feels weird all of a sudden. And as I got up, it was just like more water came out. Thoughts? Clean water, fresh water, minty water.
Oh, you put a little Listerine in it.
Mm-hmm.
My thought is that douching is like you really have to know your body. There are some people who really know their bodies, and there are other people who only bottom occasionally or like, whatever, and they don't know their body that well. And like that douche water will stay up in you for a while.
And that's the tea on that.
So
now, what
I
is
do
this
have
voicemail that you have today?
I have a voicemail today, and I received this voicemail because the person who left it called in to 213-536-9180. All right, so here's the voicemail. So I hope everyone is ready to listen to it.
Okay, I'm trying again. I hate the sound of my own voice. My name's David.
Okay, so this is where I got the name David from.
Yeah.
That's why.
I have a fuck talk story. So I was talking to this guy on Grindr, and he was an identical twin. And I know this because he had a picture of him and his brother, who was straight, as one of his profile pictures on Grindr. And they were with an actor who has played James Bond.
Who played James Bond?
Oh, okay. So it's either Pierce Brosnan or Craig. Wait, Daniel Craig?
Daniel Craig.
Or Craig Daniels?
Daniel Craig or Denise Richards.
I'm going to send you that picture so you can see what they look like. And yeah,
I have
I'll
it.
send that to
We'll
the
show
email.
it.
Anyway, he was visiting his brother who is married. So
here's what I'll say. Sorry to stop. This story is great and gets good, but Miss David is slow at getting to it.
You know what? I'm remembering this voicemail and I remember the picture. The twins look like vampires. Am I right?
Yes, 100%.
And it is Pierce Brosnan.
It is Pierce Brosnan.
Okay. Sean Connery.
So everyone just stick with us. It's worth it. But David,
this is worth it. No, it's really worth it.
Give David some grace. You know what I mean? All right, here we go.
I went over to the house and he was like, my brother is at the gym and he will probably be home soon. And my sister-in-law works late. This was probably around midnight, 1 a.m, something like that.
Oh, girl.
And she will probably be home soon too, but they'll probably go right to bed. It's no big deal. It won't be awkward. We can just watch a movie until they do go to bed. So we put on some scary movie. I have no idea what it was.
Let me stop right here.
I don't.
Why can't you just go into the room?
Yeah, why does it matter when they're coming home? Like, just don't see them.
Right.
Unless unless it was like, we're gonna watch TV, but then it's like, I don't know, pull out a laptop, close the door. The worst thing to do is like, you're staying with you're visiting your brother, and you bring Trade over, and then you introduce him.
Maybe, okay, here, I'm going to throw this out here. Maybe he was sleeping on the couch. Maybe it wasn't a 2-bedroom, but he was sleeping on the couch. So they had to doodly do on the couch, but they had to wait until the brother.
They had to wait for his brother and his sister-in-law to come home to
go to sleep. Because he was like, oh, they're going to come home any minute. Anyways, let's get back into it.
I know, but I just don't want to ever see... If I'm going to hook up with when I was hooking up with people, the last thing I'd ever want to see is like their roommates.
Yeah, of course. I barely wanted to see their face. Okay.
Keep it in the dark, baby.
When his brother and his sister-in-law got home.
Okay.
And the sister-in-law was like making food in the kitchen. It was kind of awkward. The brother was hanging around too. It was very strange.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to watch a movie. We're under a blanket. So finally they went to bed.
Not under a blanket.
You don't like a little fondle under the blankie?
I know that you're just grabbing dicks and playing hog sausage. What's a fun game that you can play with sausages?
Hog sausage?
I couldn't think of a game. They were playing Bop It. Twist it. Bop it. Twist it. Lick it. Flick it.
Suck it.
And we kind of started fooling around on the couch. But then we stopped the movie and went to the bedroom he was staying in.
Okay, well, you just solved it for us, David. You had a bedroom, so just be in there the whole time.
Be in the bedroom the whole time. Avoid other human contact.
All right.
And started having sex. And then I realized the reason everything had happened was because his brother was also having sex with his wife. And I could hear it through the wall. So they apparently maybe last about as long as each other. So while he was coming inside of me,
they're twins
his
in every
brother
way.
was coming inside of his wife. So yeah, it was very weird.
I bet it was like a full moon, and these vampire twins were just trying to get their energy right. They do this once a year.
Not synchronized cummies.
That's so weird. But, I always think about how weird twins and triplets are.
Well, it's like something the huge mass part of the population that isn't that will never understand. Your entire... You became into being at the exact same time, intertwined in utero with this other person.
Yes. So now you gotta fuck at the same time.
All right.
Awkward, kind of hot.
Was that the end of the call?
But yeah, that's my story. And I just want to say, when Meatball does the Wicked riff, it is my favorite thing in the world. Oh. And the quieter you do it, the better it is. And do one for me now, and I will love you forever. But anyway, I've been talking too long. Bye.
Bye, David. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, that's weird. And then looking at the picture, I wish we could post this picture of these twins, but
I think we can we can cover their faces and just post the picture of Pierce Brosnan.
The faces are the only part that matter. It's unsettling.
It's unsettling. That is so funny.
Do you think, okay, but I mean, he did say it was kind of hot, and I kind of agree, but it would be, to me, hotter if we were all in the same room. No
like
touching.
Double fuck.
Because I feel like, here's another thing, because they did come out at the same time, it's not like they're brothers fucking, they're twins fucking. So it's just two of the same person.
Less incest. It's, incest? Incest.
Incestual. I know this is
looking
going
at
to rub
this
so many
photo,
people the wrong way, but I'd like these twins to rub me the wrong way.
Okay. Rub them wrongly because it's illegal.
Does he have like an Ankh tattoo on his neck? What is that?
I don't know,
on the
but
right.
I'm curious. I initially was like, oh, it's very obvious which one is the straight one. But now I'm sort of, I don't know.
No, it says in the email which one, but it's obvious that the one on the left, right?
Is the straight.
It's straight. Yeah.
I know.
The one on
but-
the right is gay because he's got the neck tattoo and more rings. No, they're both wearing vampire rings.
Well, this is what I'm
not
saying.
joking. This one looks like he's dressed from like the 1890s.
Look
That's a
at the guy on the
petticoat.
left and just imagine him sucking a dick. I can see it.
But look at the guy on the right. He looks like WeHo.
I know, but haven't you ever seen straight guys who look like that?
No.
They're in the Mormon church.
Ooh.
Okay, so we did it.
It's been a wonderful time. If you live in Los Angeles and you're in District 4, don't forget to vote for Nithya.
I'm not in that district.
Oh. Would you ever get double teamed by twins? Or would you suck twins' dicks at the same time?
God, that is a tricky story. That is a tricky situation because much like a lot of porn, the thought of it feels like, yeah, why wouldn't I? But in the moment, you'd be like, y'all are siblings.
Siblings.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know you
I
would.
think I could do it.
You know, you're like, I could psych myself and really make it pop. All right. Well, thank you all so much for listening to another episode of Sloppy Seconds. Happy Tuesday to you.
It is a Tuesday.
Send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. And listen, we really are excited about this voicemail feature. It feels like a great way to connect with folks. So do give us a call at 213
536 9180. And call in with any stories. If someone's already told a similar story, I'd be very interested in, because it is October, some ooky, spooky sex stories. Maybe you got down in a cemetery and saw a ghost and gave him a spooky blowjob. Or maybe, I don't know, you were in a Halloween costume and you don't know who you fucked. Or you fucked two people in the same costume. Fun things.
Ooh, these all sound great. Wear a mask.
I know. Wear a mask.
It's Halloween. Wear a mask.
Anyway.
Okay, that's it.
Doodle-doo-doo forever, dog.
Great.
We really did this one this episode. Doodle-doo-doo forever, dog.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media.
Mom! Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball. Mixed and mastered by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our artwork is drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.